Hello everyone, my name is the Soul of the West, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Today I have a speech here that I have written called Heal the World Speech, and I hope that it inspires you to take action in today's world. I know that there are so many things around the world that are happening right now that are throwing the world into darkness and chaos. And I don't want you to give in to that. I want you to be inspired. I want you to do hope, and I want you to act and to make the world a better place and not give in to hate. And this speech is supposed to help with that. So, with that in mind, I will now begin. Since the beginning of existence, it is thought. Everything is a manifestation of an intelligent creator beyond the universe, which created all things. And so, the formation of the vast universe with all the numerous galaxies, bright stars, and planets are moving endlessly at extraordinary speeds, and yet there is impeccable balance, perfect harmony, and complete order throughout the heavens. Today, on this one planet within the known universe, there are over 7 billion of us called human beings living on this magnificent Earth. This great creation, with its blue-green oceans, majestic mountains, and plush forests of numerous colors, textures, and endless designs, are truly breathtaking. And yet, the darkness of this world has reached an all-time high. So I ask, why are we as human beings living in such chaos, misery, and disorder? I refuse to accept the idea that an intelligent creator of all this celestial creation created this world of overwhelming sorrow, dissension, and discord. Within me, I see a whole new world is possible, and a brand new day is dawning in the horizon of existence, where it'll bring the darkness, the dark clouds of ignorance and destruction, or the freshness and cravenness of intelligence depends on each of us. I see clearly that to bring the kingdom of glory to earth, we must change the world within us. As human beings, we can no longer wait for our political or religious leaders to change the world through their various reforms or reparations. They are too late. The moment is now. For the urgency to change is too great. On all levels of existence, it is obvious we are misusing and abusing the earth and ourselves. To be honest, if man destroys the earth, what becomes of man? We may all know that words have so little meaning when we are faced with the harsh realities of life. There is so much hurt, anguish, and suffering all over the world. On every continent, in every state, and in all our homes, there is immeasurable pain, fear, and anxiety about the future of humanity. So I ask, let us look clearly at the state of the world. Each day we are faced with so many problems, trials, and tribulations. In every family, in every country, and in every culture, we wonder what is to come of tomorrow. We are facing such dreadful issues throughout every country: poverty, hunger, homelessness, disease, drugs, and discrimination of all kinds. This is the daily turmoil of so many around the world. Do you feel the world in pain and sorrow? Do you not see the loneliness, the degradation, and despair? Do you not think about all of the horror, prejudice, and lasciviousness? Surely, you can see this is truly atrocious and appalling. Let us not rest until justice, equality, and human decency becomes a reality for each of us. It is now we must bring corruption to its knees, so that peace, integrity, and harmony may take a stand in our society. After all, there is but one race, the human race in which we all belong. The brotherhood of humanity is to be concerned not only with your particular country, nationality, race, or family. Brotherhood is to be concerned with the welfare of all human beings, indiscriminately. It is now we, as the human race, awaken from our nightmare of ignorance and greed. We must take our rightful place in the light of intelligence before we completely annihilate ourselves. The Earth's resources are plentiful. There is more than enough for all of us. But greed and intemperance has created an imbalance which leaves so many impoverished. An enormous gulf is formed between those who have and those that have not. To say, that's just the way things are, is not acceptable. At least, not for me. To live in such thought is hopelessness and has no meaning. Is this the world we wish to leave our children? So I say, what is the resolution to such a dreadful thing as this? What is the answer to our apparent destructiveness? In our mind and in our heart, we have division and separation. And because we are divided within, there is division and devastation throughout the world. We must, here and now, awaken to a new vision of ingenuity and creativeness, which brings expectation to the hopeless. We must bring healing to those who are hurting. We must concern ourselves with the present living and not some utopian dream of tomorrow. Let us find the way to bring radiance and compassion to all of humanity. Are you waiting for someone else to be chosen to change the world, to deeply affect all of mankind? To whomever hears my voice and my words, life is choosing you. You are the chosen one to heal the world. We are all accountable. Please do not look to your neighbor to change the world. That responsibility belongs to each one of us. What are you going to do? In the brightness of understanding, there is complete seeing. So when you clearly see the root of all of our problems, in that process, the solution to all of the world's problems is solved within you. So I ask, why have eyes if we do not see? Why have a heart if we do not feel? Why live if we are not going to live abundantly? And so we must act and not just speak mere words and platitudes. We must act now, completely, holistically, and intelligently. To transform words into action, there is so much distance. It is easy to say something, but to bring it into action is what's missing in the world. You must act. You must be willing to change completely to affect the world within and around you. What becomes of this earth, what becomes of this world, what becomes of our children is clearly up to you. Do you love this magnificent planet? Then take care of the animals, the rivers, the air, the plants, the flowers, and the trees. Do you desire peace in the world? Then remove the brutalities in your own life. If your heart is full of hate, that is the world in which you create. Do you love the children? Then change the world for them. Educate them, protect them, praise them, hold them, love them, cherish them, be a guiding light for them. And if you are truly honest and serious to change the world, surely the door of creativity will open and reveal the way. So I say, let us be light. Where there is enmity, let us be friends. Where there is obstruction, let us be free. Where there is sorrow, let us be healed. Where there is pain, let us be comfort. Where there is division, let us be whole. Where there is loss, let us be found. Where there is hate, let us be joy. Where there is darkness, let us be the guiding light. Where there is light, there is immeasurable joy, freedom, and immense quality of life without measure. When there is the light of wisdom, there is nothing that is impossible. It is only through wisdom we can heal the world. It's up to you to be the light of intelligence onto yourself and the world. Where there is light, there is that brilliant light fulfilling your whole being, consuming every crevice of your existence. You discover you are life. The living light, the immensity of love, and that exquisite joy beyond words. Because I am in love with life, I ask that you fall deeply in love with it also. Only then you will discover the ecstasy of eternal life, which is like living poetry speaking within you. It's like the splendor of peace when you're standing in the falling rain. It's like having an everlasting song singing within your heart. It is that undying love song which has the power to heal the world.